that I wasn't HIV, I assumed I wasn't HIV positive, but the health center where I went to college was not that good at returning results. So they gave me very clear instructions. They said, if it comes back and it's bad news, we will call you. If it's good news, you will get an email. And this will happen by 4 o'clock tomorrow. So I had gone home. I was in class all the next day, like not really worried about it, but I'm like checking my email. You know, I have a library. I'm like looking at my email. It's 4, it's 4:10, it's 4:15, and I didn't get an email. And I thought, like, well, they said if it's good news, you get an email. If it's bad news, you get a phone call. So I was freaking out. So I called them. They were going to close at 5, and I said to them on the phone, so I didn't get the results, and kind of freaking out. And the woman said to me, well, I'm not allowed to give news over the phone. And I said, oh my God. I said, okay, that's fine, but it's closing at 5 and it's Friday, so I'm not really going to be able to get it until Monday. I'm like, just so that my weekend isn't ruined, or my life, like, can you please just... And the woman said, I'm not authorized to give it to you over the phone. And I said, are you looking at the results? She said, yes. And I said, so you know what the results are? And she said, yes. And I said, so can you, like, give me a hint? And she was like, I'm not authorized. And she just kept saying, I'm not authorized. And I was freaking out, and I'm not one to just let things go. So I said to her, can I see your supervisor? And she was like, I don't have a supervisor. She was like, I don't understand, like, the question. And I said to her, like, can you just give me the results? And finally she yelled, it's negative, and she hung up the phone. I was very relieved. So the moral of the story is, when you get instructions for something, don't take them so literally.
Sir, I'd love to save your daughter, but I'm not authorized. It's a terrible situation. I'm to the doctor. I have. It hurts! Oh my God, you're very upset. Can you give her something? I can't. What are you authorized to do? Only observe. Wait, so there's nothing written, like, you can't do this? Ooh, that could get infected. But again, not authorized. I can't do this. I'm already overstaffed. Where are you on? Lovely girl. This non-doctor isn't going to be able to. Oh, no, I am medically trained. 1-800-HIV test. How can I direct your call?
Hello. I'm kind of scared.
Yes. How can I direct your call?
Come in.
Sir, I need to be able to direct your call somewhere. This is 1-800-HIV test. You called? Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I called because I would like to get tested.
Wait, have you already been tested, or you need to get tested?
I need to get tested.
And are you looking for a location? I mean, why are you on the phone?
I don't know. I just heard that you can get HIV, and it's a scary disease.
Dementia is one of the symptoms.
So Mummy, we were in class today, and we were talking about something called chlamydia change. They look very worried.
We're going to get a chair for this one. Listen, you have failed every single test on the mail and becoming to be a problem. It's bringing your grade down.
Wait, every single test on the male anatomy? Every single one?
Every single one. You have not gotten one body part right.
The ears. I know the male ears so well.
Oh, yeah. Being is I just don't know if you're giving your best effort. This is something you should want to be studying.
I'm so embarrassed. Can I trust you with something?
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for, Liz.
I've never seen a man before. I grew up in Northampton, Massachusetts. I've never seen a man.
Actually, I do. I would say, go out, put on some less clothing as possible. And then I would stand on the street corner. And I would wait. Wait, and like, they'll come to you. And when they ask you what's your fee, just get in the car, it's okay. Zoom off, and then you'll see everything you need for that.
Do you think if I do this that my grades will improve?
Lower area, absolutely. You'll be a master.
So, travel reminds me, I'm an Englishman in New York, and rather cornily when I first came here, my aunt's phone message said as much. And I'm very often reminded that we are two nations divided by a common language. In particular, when I go to Starbucks and ask for a tall, cappuccino or whatever, they always think I'm saying two. But it was actually the worst time was when I was in Iowa. We went out for a client dinner. There were 6 of us around the table. Went to a Japanese sushi place in the middle of Iowa. And the waitress was, I think, Polynesian. You know, she looked as if she came from somewhere like Hawaii or something. And she went around the table and was asking everybody for what they wanted to drink. And they came to me and she said, "What would you like to drink?" And I said, "What beers have you got?" And she looked at me in abject terror and I said, "What beers have you got on the menu?" And she said, I'm sorry, I really don't understand you. And I said, "Look, it's crazy. I just want to know what beer you have. You know, you've got some on draft or bottles or whatever." And then she really got very nervous. She stammered, "I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese." The moral of the story is you can be an Englishman in New York and a legal alien, but I think you're a totally alien in Iowa.
So over on table 7, there is this guy speaking really weird, and I don't understand. He just keeps saying things, but it doesn't make sense.
Is he like a foreigner?
He's so what he's saying. That's it.
One of those. Enemies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he looks real posh. They're words. I don't know what it means, but they say it all the time. Yeah. I've heard though, but these ones I don't. He doesn't look like. Oh, I'm supposed to come over to you?
Is that how they act?
And they did that, because they used to be in charge of us, that they can tell us what to do. But they're not. Yeah, now the girl. Don't help them. This is the worst days I've ever worked on.
Why are you doing that? No. I don't want to do that. Do I have to? She's a girl on the train.
Mom, today in school, we learned that everyone has a fairy godmother, so I'm just trying to find mine. Like, they said that they hide in closets and in trunks, so I was wondering if I could go up to the attic, because I heard we have that big trunk, and maybe she could fit in there.
Yeah, fairy godmother here. You need to go back to where you're from. I'm here to make that little rooms come. I think you're at the wrong house. See, we're Jewish and we don't belong. We don't believe in so, sweetie. You know what? Just talk to her. I mean, watch. I'd love to see what. Yeah. What are your wishes?
Well, my mom said I can't have a puppy dog, so I tried one of those.
Don't you dare give her a puppy dog.
We can go back to that one. And your daddy?
This is my home.
No, this is Mom, I'm moving to America. What? You're gonna make that face and what are you gonna do? Now you're apathetic.
I just love you, that's all.
But you love America too.
No, not really.
What don't you love about it? I mean, it's got everything.
Like what?
It's got
What do they
everything
have there that they don't have here? Yeah, that's what I thought. You
They have,
think about it for a bit.
Those
Get back
lettuce
to it.
wraps, like the Thai lettuce
They have that. Yesterday.
wasn't as good as
Excuse me?
nothing. America works.
You know, is this something deeper than that? Do you just want to get rid of me? Is it because I tried to set up an arranged marriage for you?
That was possibly
okay,
the best
she was
arranged
hot.
marriage. Yeah, exactly.
So is she coming with you to America?
No, because she fled, remember? It was the best possible arranged marriage I could have asked for.
You're gonna leave the kids with me?
Wait, my kids?
Yeah, your kids.
Come
I guess you forgot about them, huh? Come out here, kids. Come on.
Don't show me America. See? They love America.
Yeah, you know what America is. I told
Kids,
you.
what's America?
It's that big M thing.
So I work in the day camp and I teach drama there. And talking about America, I read through a book and it was like about emotions. So I guess like it has like part of the book where like you can kind of scroll the dial